Oke. Yuk mulai.
Okay. Are you ready, Tahira, Trinaldi?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yes, ready.
Baik. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bapak Ibu hadirin sekalian yang saya hormati, terima kasih sudah meluangkan waktunya untuk mengikuti kegiatan Vikon kami hari ini. Karena instruktur sudah berada di dalam room, saya anggap Vikon kali ini siap untuk dimulai. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Let me introduce myself. My name is Mohridwan Farid. I'm your host. I'm your host for today video conference. I'm here with my friend Tahira Chandra and Mr. Trinaldi. In this video conference, we have several agenda and rules that must be obeyed. Our moderator will convey it to you later. I want to welcome our presenter for today's Vicon, namely Mr. Tahira Chandra and all of the audience. I will give opening statement now. First of all, let's thank to the mighty Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala that give us guidance, happiness, and healthy, so we can attend this video conference without any obstacle. I don't want to took too much time, too many time. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's begin this event by reciting Basmalah together. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, the Vicon is begin just now. The next agenda is opening statement and reading out the agenda by the moderator for Mr. Trinaldi. Time is yours. Please, Mr. Trinaldi.
Okay, thank you, host. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Our seminar is about to begin. Please have a nice seat. Then, thank you very much for preparing yourself to join our seminar. Okay, let me introduce myself. My name is Rinaldi, your moderator for today's seminar. I'm here with partner Muhammad Ridwan Farid as host and Mr. Tahira Chandra as presenter. The three of us came from Senior High School, Wan Subang. First of all, let's thank you to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala that give us chance together here on February 25, 2021. Now I will read out the schedule for today's seminar. First, opening of the seminar, next giving material by the presenter, followed by question and answer session, and finally closing. This time, I will read the role of this seminar. Number 1, please turn off mix. Number 2, you can turn on mix when Q&A time come or ask via chat box. Number 3, keep your question until Q&A time come. Follow the rule wisely. I will repeat one more time. Number 1, please turn off mix. Number 2, you can turn on mix when Q&A time or ask via chatbook. Number 3, keep your question until Q&A time come for the speaker. We'll take focus on issue. a text on Titan philosophy. So the seminar is will begin. Let's listen to speaker. Please, Mr. Tahira Chandra.
Okay, thank you, Trinali, as a moderator. So I will share screen. Please, host, make me into a host because I can share screen. Okay, so today I will share the material about Attack on Titan philosophy. So before that, what is Attack on Titan? So maybe ordinary people don't know what is Attack on Titan. Are they any titans in real life? So I will tell you. So Attack on Titan is manga series which was later adapted into an anime. So the series was made by mangaka, namely is Hajime Isayama, and got an anime adaptation that was worked on by Wit Studio and is now being continued by Mappa Studio. And now this series is very viral in social media because it has entered the final season. If you open your Instagram, I'm sure there will be posts about Attack on Titan, and because anime fans will of course be very enthusiastic, waiting for each episode of the anime and watch the ending of the series. So what is this story about Attack on Titan? So this is Eren Yeager. Is the main character of this series. And what I love about this series is how it changes from the main character, and I love this story is in Attack on Titan. So in short story, I will tell you this story. Mankind is on the verge of extinction because he is constantly being attacked by titans. And humans who are still alive and of making a very high wall to protect himself from titan attacks. So this is this series is very sadistic. I think this is not recommended uh, for kids. I think this is recommended for 13 years up, or uh, he is a student, high school student. So this manga or anime story tells tells of the main character, and this is his main character, Eren Yeager, who is very obsessed with his dream. There are freedom, but because they had to take cover behind the wall to avoid Titan attacks. So his dream was practically impossible. So in this series, humans live like a fat. They are alive, locked up on walls, and don't know how is outside world, and and it's literally no, and humans don't know what is outside in the outside world. And I will discuss about this freedom. because basically humans have their own freedom. If humans live in locked up on a wall, I don't think humans. I don't think humans will be live more because he have their own freedom. So the principle of freedom. I have two sides of principle of freedom. So the first one is Eren Yeager principle of freedom. What is Eren Yeager principle of freedom? So his principle is if other people take away his freedom, he will also take away the freedom of others. I think this principle is quite cool, but if he thinks like this, then it is wrong. Why? So if it's like this, then he will do anything to get his freedom. For example, such as killing his enemies and sacrificing his friends, genocide, and even not caring about his family. And of course, that is wrong. So I think this is a wrong path about principle of freedom. So the second is principle of freedom of responsibility. What it is? So responsibility freedom is one of the principle of Pancasila democracy. So which means that someone is free to do something, but it can be accounted for without harming others. Now, if this principle, uh, then this is the right path, I think, because this principle is based on us to being free to do anything, but without harming others. Of course, the difference is in the stark contrast to the Eren Yeager principle, but this is something that must be understood by human. So this principle is you can do anything, you can do what you need, but without you harming others. If Eren Yeager, he can do anything, and he will do anything for his freedom, but he harming others. So that is wrong. So, and this is free of will. This is a philosophy on the Attack on Titan is free of will. What is free of will? So free will is philosophical term regarding a certain kind of creativity of rational against and to choose a course of action among various alternative action. What kind of so-called free will is something that has been a long staple and ingredient for a long time. But basically, humans still have to be bound by their rules, be it the rule of religion, environment, country, and the world, so that human cannot really reach the point of free will step. So everywhere human is cannot reach the point because he must because he still have to be bound by the rules. So for example, in your country, in our country, we have rules, and we must bond the rules. We must follow the rules. If we uh, if we don't follow the rules, so get a we get a sanksi or hukuman. So basically, human will not reach the point of free will itself, but humans is have but humans still have freedom from himself. He can do what we'll do in the future or what we'll do now. So there is a freedom human himself. So thank you for the attention. That is my material. I hope this is give you a benefit. So if you have any question, please tell us. I will give time for moderator. So please, moderator.
Okay, so it's a great presentation. Thank you very much, Tahira Chandra. We can read that. So if I can take a conclusion, it will be I will give some for Mr. Tahira Chandra to review or draw conclusion from the material just now. We will entering the Q&A session. You can turn on your mics if you want to ask by speak, or you can ask in the chat box. I please if anyone wanna ask, please if anyone wanna ask.
Boleh saya bertanya?
Yes, please do.
Oke, tadi kan Saudara Tahira sendiri menceritakan tentang kebebasan, tentang mimpi-mimpi Eren yang mengidamkan kebebasan. Pertanyaannya, jika suatu saat manusia bebas seutuhnya, itu kayak gimana sih? Dampak dari manusia yang bebas sepenuhnya, apa yang akan terjadi? Sekian.
Please answer Tahira Chandra, Mr. Tahira Chandra.
Oke, terima kasih atas pertanyaannya. Izinkan saya menjawab. Jadi, bagaimana jika manusia itu diberikan kebebasan sepenuhnya? Tentu saja dunia ini akan tidak teratur dan kacau, terutama di beberapa negara yang banyak penduduknya. Makanya mengapa setiap negara itu membuat peraturan, itu agar para manusia itu terikat oleh aturan tersebut dan mereka mempunyai kewajiban yang harus dijalankannya. Kalau misalkan dibiarkan begitu saja, maka manusia itu akan melakukan hal seenaknya, seperti yang prinsip Eren yang tadi itu. Sekian. Terima kasih.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Tahira Chandra. Anyone wanna ask any question?
Assalamualaikum. Hello everyone.
Waalaikumsalam.
Good evening. Looks like Tahira Chandra loves this on Titan a lot. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which one version do you see a lot? The movie version, the anime, or the manga?
I read manga and watch the anime too.
That's good. I do to love anime, but for this Attack on Titan, I haven't seen watch the movie. I never haven't been watch the anime or read the manga. I just watch the live action version. In that live action version, I never get the idea that where is this Titan come from? or what is their origin? Looks like right now I want to ask you that question. Where are they come from, this Titan? And what are their origin? I hope you can answer. So, because right now I didn't seen the anime a lot, but I love anime too. But I just uh,
Baik, izinkan saya menjawab, Pak. Jadi asal muasal Titan itu dari ras Eldia, dan ras Eldia itu kayak suku apa ya, Viking gitu. Nah, jadi salah satu dari mereka tuh ada budak, namanya tuh Ymir Pritz. Ymir Pritz itu dia seorang budak, dan suatu ketika dia itu dihukum, diburu di hutan, dan tiba di hutan itu dia masuk ke pohon yang besar, dan pada saat di dalam itu ada makhluk yang bernama Halusigenia. Nah, Halusigenia itu adalah Titan awalnya. Lalu kemudian makhluk itu seperti parasit, jadi dia membutuhkan inang untuk bertahan hidup. Dan dia memilih si Ymir Pritz tadi. Dan saat itulah Ymir Pritz itu berubah menjadi Titan pertama kali. Seperti itu mungkin Pak, asal muasal Titannya.
begitu ternyata. Ya, di live action memang tidak dijelaskan ya.
Ya,
Ya, saya juga suka anime, tapi sekarang ini sudah jarang banget nonton anime gitu. Karena kalau nonton anime itu, kalau sudah sekali nonton kayaknya keterusan gitu. Terus episode berikut gitu. Karena begitu ya. Gitu.
ya,
Begitu ya?
ya.
Iya, betul. Ya, maaf tadi ada yang nelpon. I think it's a great presentation from you all, and presenting something that you like, especially that you really love. It's a great idea. So congratulations. And sorry, there's a phone call lately, so saya nggak bisa meneruskan presentasi ini karena tadi ada yang nelpon dan sepertinya harus saya jawab gitu. Ya,
Ya,
Pak,
baik,
silahkan
Pak.
dilanjut saja dulu. Kalau
Ya.
misalnya nanti ada presensi, di ini aja, di japri saja ke Bapak ya.
Ya, Pak.
Sekaligus Bapak mohon izin lab duluan ya.
Ya, Pak. Terima kasih, Pak, atas pertanyaannya.
Ya, Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
Salam. Okay, we will answering the. I think the Q&A session is over. Let's get to the closing session. I will give a closing statement first. Thank you very much for attending this seminar for the participant and instructor. I hope today's seminar give a benefits for of us in real life. Enjoy your weekday. Take care and ingat selalu pesan ibu to wear mask, wash hand with soap, and keep distance with other. I think that's all I can say. Once again, I thank you very much. Let's go back to the host. It is closing time. So host will give a closing statement. Please host to give closing statement.
Okay, thank you for a great presentation, Mr. Tahira Chandra. And thank you for leads the video conference, Mr. Trinaldi. For your information, I also watch anime too. And like Chandra say, it is a good things to follow the rules so we can live our life with good. And don't forget to fill the attendance I share in the chat. I hope we got benefits and value from the presentation in real life. Finally, we come to the end of this event. To close this event, let's reciting Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your coming and your nice attention. Don't forget to fill attendance I share in the chat. And also take care and see you next time. I'm your host for today video conference. My name is Muhammad Ridwan Farid. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Ada komentar lain untuk instruktur Bu Fitri?
Udah pergi, udah keluar.
Oh, udah keluar.
Sudah keluar. Jangan pakai bahasa Indonesia ya. Pakai bahasa Sunda aja.
Penutupan terakhir, kalau